Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Duke Silver and today we have a skip game and I forgot to hit record, so coincidentally I accidentally skipped the early part of this game. So I'm not gonna get into too many details here, but I will say I am running a giveaway. Check the pinned comment for details. I'll go into more specifics at the end. Okay, so clearly I'm doing well on skip. We're already in the 4.1 turn. I'm at 37 health, which is very large for skip. Obviously, off the back of we had a lucky and a donkey early, which won us some combats and gave us some econ. So even with the late start, I figured this one was worth doing just because of a moment later that we'll get to. That just kind of it made me laugh, and I wanted to post it. So yeah, with skip, like obviously you want to play like as strong as possible in the early game. Generally, like people don't like skip because you can take a lot of damage early, but since you have access to higher tier characters a lot faster, I found that you're able to build a stronger board than your opponents. As long as you get some econ going early, you need to be able to catch up your you need to get enough units on board to match the strength of your opponents. And then make use of the higher tier characters. So we're gonna lose this fight to a pretty strong Loki there, but that's the first fight we lost this entire game, as we took 3 from the opening turn and then just won every fight since then. So obviously that's not typical of your of the skip experience, but yeah. And so since I am such high health, I am willing to hang on to these 3 pairs, just looking for treasure map generally, just to get that power spike that lets you win the lobby rather than holding on to and trying to put together a top 4. We get no soul tack value here out of these or off of these mummies from the opponent. Knocking Apocalypse down to 9 this early in the game is a pretty big deal, though. And yeah, we'll just fire off a kiss on the Robin Wood there. Pumpkin doesn't really fit that well on this board, but the reason I'm willing to kiss into a 6 is this early because I think it's like the 4.2 turn right now, so being able to get a level 6 and that we can build around early is quite good, and one of the strengths of skip, in my opinion. Positioning's a little awkward with the donkey. I mean, I don't expect to get any value out of this donkey, so putting it in 2 is fine. Generally, you want it later. You want to make sure you have board space for it, but obviously we're not gonna get any value out of it, so. And there's a poison apple tree that fits into the pumpkin comp pretty well, but it's a little awkward with the big pigs because they both want to be farther right on your board, and we triple the 3 that we've been hanging on to and do get the treasure map, so that's fortunate. And we get paid off for being slightly greedy there, and I'm thinking about just taking the soul tax for the level 6 treasure, but again, I'm at 31, and I feel like I can do better. I can go for the 7. I can afford to, I think. This opponent has some friendly spirits in the back, but they're not very big, so it's not that big a threat. Yeah, we locked for the pair of trees because we want that level 7 treasure, and we get a Neon. It's unfortunate we won't be able to get the level 7 treasure this turn, but that gives us a couple decent avenues to go for it. And I don't generally like playing 2 apple trees on the front line, mostly because they'll attack into things and you won't get value out of them. But when they have 0 attack, I don't mind it too much. Yeah, just doing some positioning. I guess I want to protect the pumpkin with the soul tech as well. So like there's like this whole front line is just kind of a mess. So sorry for that. Yeah, so fortunately the apple tree does attack into something, but doesn't die. So we're actually going to get some amount of value out of it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the hippocampus there, which we really want to out of the we want specifically that to attack into our apple tree, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. All right, we'll find another pumpkin. Doesn't really make our board space issue any better, but I mean, we want to triple pumpkins, so. And yeah, we'll switch heroes here. Apocalypse is kind of tempting. Geppetto is another thing that's really good with pumpkins, but I'm just going to go with Grandmother. The +5/+5 is a slightly smaller bonus than Geppetto, but we get it on the front side as well, so I think it's worth it there. And again, with the double apple tree, like it's just kind of awkward to figure out where to position everything. Like we want the apple tree to be last. We also want pumpkin to be last, so it summons in place. And yeah, we're gonna play a pumpkin on an apple tree on the back line, which is interesting. All right, so here's the moment that I wanted to upload this for. So we steal the opposing lance, and our grandmother stats buff the lance up enough to trigger the quest, giving us our level 7 treasure. And I don't often emote people, so I felt like that was a moment worth emoting for. But then I feel immediately guilty after I kill them. After I steal their lance, get a level 7 treasure off of it, and then take them out of the game, so. Not a great way to say thank you for the treasure. Alright, and okay, so the magic sword is very good with pumpkins, but I'm gonna go with the mirror. I've got like the 2 apple trees already, which are great with the mirrors, and because I'm grandmother, or big bad wolf, all the mirror summons are gonna have some stats on them, which makes it more worth it, I think. And I'll get to triple Neon and just get some more stats on the board. Going for Sophie over Monkey's Paw. And yeah, with the mirror, I'm definitely fine with this positioning. Because the apple tree is going to get more value in slot 3 than it would normally, because it's going to get, and also we've got several tokens delaying attacks for a lot longer. Our slot 1 still attacking. Get a bunch of tokens in the front. Yeah. So we're this very, very large tree board we're able to just chunk down and take out just by throwing a bunch of tokens at it. All right, now we get the triple for the pumpkin, and Singing Sword is a no-brainer here. The mirror summons, getting those extra stats on it is just super important and super powerful, as well as the pumpkin summons into the front row, and then we'll lock another pumpkin, of course. And yeah, Doom Breath is fantastic here. We're gonna get 2 attacks off with it. We don't get a ton of value out of them just because they get to replace their tokens, but awkward attack there, but leaving just our rotten apple tree in the front there means their hippocampus will attack into it, which we were hoping for before. So we get it this time. Yeah, the positioning for pumpkin's a little bit weird because I kind of want to play both the rotten apple trees still, but I do want to play at least one pumpkin in the front row. So I think we're gonna put the apple tree back in the back again. It's just there's just so many tokens when you have the mirror effect, and I mean lightning dragon attacks into our rotten apple tree in the back row, so we kind of get value out of it, which is nice. Although we need this Jorm or Echo Wood to attack into our apple tree. And we do get one, so that's something. We just gotta hope that our pumpkin can give us something that'll scam this Jorm. We get another apple tree, and we do get the attack into it. So we win that fight. If attacks had gone worse, then we probably lose that combat by a lot. Generally, giant stats are how you beat pumpkin comp, so and yeah, you just basically hope they don't scam you. Alright, we get a triple for the apple tree there. And we play the Sultak because of the lightning dragon, of course, which does get value, which is nice. They don't get the slay off, and then we take out their Baba Yaga, making them significantly weaker. Also, Sultak's another great mirror character. Even if it dies, you still get value. I've got the apple tree in the front row gets value. And yeah, we basically apple tree scam them to death. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is definitely a shorter one. Yeah, this was stealing the Lancelot and getting the treasure was just a really fun moment that I wanted to share. So yeah, I just want to say, so today is Saturday. I want to say good luck to everyone that's playing in the tournament. I'm currently mid-tournament. My flight started at 9 a.m. This is 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, let me know if you're playing in the tournament. Also, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. So we're in the second giveaway now. Any comments that were after 11:59 p.m. last night, we're going to be put towards the second draw. So now you do have to comment again between now and next Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then you'll be entered into the second draw for another Super Pan bundle.